Hi everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings and welcome to this blog hop today. I'm so excited to be able to share with you guys where I'm at with my family album, and I've had lots of Project Life videos up this week. It's just kind of where I am. So it's kind of what I'm working on, what I've been focusing on. So earlier this week, I showed you guys Andrew's first year album that I did using the Project Life Baby Edition for him, and I'll link a post or I'll do a link up on this video so you can go watch that video if you missed it. But this is my family album that you guys are looking at, and I had been since the beginning of the year I had been pretty good about keeping up, like weekly. I would make sure everything was up to date, but over the last month, I've sort of got a tiny bit behind. I skipped a week printing photos, and then I had some journaling to do. So let me just walk you guys through where I'm at. You've probably seen all the way up through. This is week 10, and you can see right here, I'm starting to try to branch out and do things a little bit different. I'm kind of getting to that place where I can be real creative with Project Life and feeling that I really have a handle on it and have a handle on my style and what I do. So right here, I stamped week number 10 using this really big stamp set that I love. It was a super cute find. And then also I had a stamp that was a little like saying, and I stamped it on here because this was my photo for this week. And this was Sunday, and we started doing our spring cleaning. And I love to include photos of my home. I oftentimes will it will strike me and I'll be like, let me take a few pictures of our house or of our kitchen or of our living room. So it was really fitting. I had taken this photo, and then I decided to go ahead and use that to document the fact that we were starting spring cleaning that week. So the other thing that I'm finding with the Project Lifestyle is there's some weeks that I just do not have a photo for every day. And at first, I sort of would stress out about it, and I'd be like, oh, I forgot to take a photo yesterday. What am I going to do? Or don't forget to take a photo of today. And some days, our days are just the same. I homeschool and I'm home a lot. And so really, there are some days that are just exactly the same as the day before, and I don't really think it's necessary to take the same photo every day. So what I've been finding that I really love doing is using this Design F, which is this there are 4 6x6 slots, and I like that for 2 reasons. The first reason is I really love the big splash of color, like with the pattern paper that gives me the ability to do. And then also I can find that I can just do like a review, or if I have maybe one day where I have something special that happened and I have more than one photo, like on this day, we spent the day at the park. Well, I don't need 9 photos of the park, but there were a couple photos that I really wanted to include. So that gives me the ability to do that. So what I've done for week 10 is I have a normal design A, and it's just the normal. My weeks start on Sunday. So I went Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I went into the end of the week, and I used this design. So then when I turn over to my next week, to week 11, you can see that week 11 now starts on a design E style. And so I like that also because it gives me an opportunity to journal a little bit more, or if I want to get a photo printed a little larger, like maybe a 5x7, and then trim it down, I can do that as well. So you can see here that then I went into the rest of this week, and week 11 is where I've kind of got behind on my journaling. And when I did Andrew's album one week, I did a lot of journaling, and I'm really burnt out on handwriting journaling. So I think it's okay because I keep notes in other places, and so I'll be able to very quickly go back and fill in these journaling slots. So here this would be a week 11, And then week 12 is this week, and I was able to use my jade kit. I'm very excited when I got that. And you can see this is jade right here. All these cards are jade, but then this is clementine. And for those of you who have been following me, you know that my core kit for my album is my clementine. And that is what I try to weave all throughout my album. And when I get burnt out with something or I'm not feeling like really, really creative, I go right back to my clementine core kit and just start going through with that. So this is actually clementine designer paper here on the back, and then a card. And this is week 11. And same thing, I went ahead and used a design E to finish off the week because I'm not having that much that's going on right now. So I also used, I think this is the jade. This is a little, it was a 3x4 card that I trimmed down. So this is week 12, and then I ended this week with Easter. So I have a full spread for my Easter page, and this is actually a Love and Life kit right here, this piece, and then the paper is a Love and Life kit, and I'll put a video link up in the corner of this video, and you can look at that Love and Life kit if you're interested. So this was my Easter, and I was just able to really easily slip this in, use this little pocket that came with the kit, and then I'll journal right here about Easter, and I really enjoyed having one full spread for Easter. So then right after Easter, we go into April, which this again was part of the Love and Life kit. And so my April first page has these items, and I just coordinated it, and I have to get photos printed. I'm back on schedule for my photos. I get my photos printed every Friday night. And so I'm back on schedule this Friday. I'll get photos printed and we'll be back with the program. So I'll be able to journal right here. And then this is the beginning of April. I have my calendar and then my paper, so it'll just be easy to slip those photos in. I know exactly what I need. I often use a sticky note, and I'll just put in the slot which photo is which. So then what I've done, and this is what helps me stay on top of things a lot better than I was. I go ahead and I prepare about 4 or 5 weeks in advance. So you see here I've used my blush kit that I got, and I've just put in a title card. Now I'll do something with this. I'll decorate this up more. You can see that most of my title cards are decorated up more, and I stamp on them, or I do a little bit more to them, but I use this as a base. So I'll do something with that, but then I've slipped in my 3x4 cards, and then again I'll just do my photos. So this would be, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So on this day right here, I'll get photos printed and I'll just slip back in here. So then the next week on this day, I'll go all the way back to these photos. So I used blush for here because it's spring, the sun's out, we're kind of in that mode, and I thought it was very springy and enjoyed it. So then the very next week I used my jade kit and just found some coordinating, picked a title card, picked coordinating 3x4 cards and slipped them in, and I did that all the way. I used jade again, then I went back and used blush, and then here will be the start of May, and this is my May Love and Life kit. So I went ahead, this is a different design, but this will start May, so I went ahead and used one of the cards that come in that Love and Life kit for right here, and this will start May. So if I get to maybe, like, say this week and I want to use a design E, it'll be real simple. I'll just take these cards out and use a design E and transition. But I like to have a few weeks in advance. I don't like to go too far. Like, I do about 4 weeks in advance. And that helps me if life is crazy, or, we're real busy or whatever. I do have the ability just to print pictures, slip them in, and be done. But if I have more time, I can always be more creative or have more fun with it. So I like to do that, go ahead and get a few weeks in advance ready, and then I just know. So that's where I am for Project Life, for my Project Life album. And I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if my album, if all of my stuff will fit in one album, which was kind of my hope this year, but we'll see. We're about, you know, we're in April, so we'll see. And I hope that this has helped you guys wherever you're at with Project Life. Go ahead and feel free to leave me a comment, or, you know, let me know what you thought, and I'd be happy to get back to you. So thank you so much for coming by and seeing my album and hopping along with us. And make sure if you're on YouTube, you come over to the blog, and I will put my web address. It's just lovinglifeslittle.blessings.com, and you can come on over to my website, and then you can see photos of my album as well as the next person's blog to hop to. So thanks guys for coming by, and I'll talk to you later.